Do I not have power? I do have power. I do have power. I do have power.
Do got power, do got power, do got power, do got power. Mic check, mic check, mic check 1 2. Mic check, I'ma do you. Up, down, sideways, everything checking up right. Everything checking up right. Everything checking up right. Mic check, give it 1 2. Mic check, I'ma do you. Mic check, everything. How do you...
Is that where she hit the person with the baby?
She hit the person with the baby.
Oh my
Let's go back.
God.
Yeah, she spit
Spits on her and she's like,
motherfucker,
bitch,
hold
give
on.
me that break.
Hits her with a baby.
Give me the baby.
Oh my God.
Whoa,
And
And
go
the
back.
guy
And then that
keeps
dude punches
punching.
her.
Go back. Homegirl.
Flying on cloud 9.
Yeah.
I had a very, very, I'm not even gonna try to be woke. I'm just gonna say, like, Eastern American. She was. What did she say about my hair? Your hair is kind of pretty. What did she say?
Your hair is not as matted as it
There's
was
an Asian
yesterday.
lady at the sushi place. We went and got lunch together.
And she was like,
And,
your hair is. What did she say?
She says that your hair's kind of pretty.
Your hair reminds me of the mop I just bought. It's
Yeah,
very
she was like-
very rugged and user friendly.
You went Eastern Ukraine so fucking fast on that
I
accent.
have no idea what
Corrected, like,
accents
a
are.
couple
Asian.
of times, and all
Oh.
of them were bad.
Well, I mean, never mind. I'm not doing that. Okay, all right. So, hey,
I love that.
welcome
that's how
everybody.
woke he is. You said Eastern American. He immediately went to Eastern European.
I don't know nothing about nothing. Anyway, so welcome everybody to this
I could say
installment
Asian.
of my podcast, His Man Cave. They're talking over me, and I don't care. But I gotta say, no, it's okay. I love you guys. I gotta say this right now
Saying
because
it right
I'm
here,
putting
right
this
now.
one out tomorrow or probably tomorrow. So, because this is our Christmas episode. And then we're gonna
Christmas.
finish the year out with the banked episodes that we got, so we don't have to do
Yeah.
these on Monday. And I'm gonna be out of town, and I got an
Yeah.
anniversary, and we got Christmas and stuff. So.
I'm so ready to get Christmas over with.
Man, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
But we have a show on the 19th
19.
at 9 p.m.
Well, if this is our Christmas episode,
Central
doesn't this come out
Standard
after?
Time.
No, this is going to be Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. We're spending the rest of the year with our family.
Okay.
That's how this is. So this is the Merry Christmas. Go fuck
All right.
yourself.
Well,
Happy New
Early
Year.
Christmas.
Yeah, it's early, but hey. So the 19th, 9 p.m. Missing Link
Yep.
comedy.
Comedy. That
You're hosting it.
Whitney hosting.
You're middling it.
I'm middling it.
Clyde's opening it.
I'm not
Clyde.
Clyde.
Not you, but Clyde. Y'all will meet Clyde in a couple episodes, and then Mark is closing.
You. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark.
Man,
Hughes,
there's no cover.
no cover.
Did y'all see the ad Mark made for it?
It was so cute.
Dude,
the
that
hot
is
dog.
that's
Oh
oh no
my
the
God.
other one he did one with like a picture of him.
I fuck.
No, he
want the
he
hot
did
dog
he did it
one.
a little while ago. So yeah, but all right, I just wanted to get that out of the way and say that we got a show because this is coming out. Missing Link, 19th, 9 p.m. It's going to be great. It's you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Oh yeah. No,
I'm hoping
it'll
we
be-
can keep this
For
going.
sure.
It'll be good to have a comedy happening. I think we could all especially with the stress of this year added on with the stress of the holidays. Fucking treat yourself. Just sneak out one night.
Have a night.
Give yourself,
laugh.
give your kids a little bit of that NyQuil, and just
Oh, I'm
Take a
abandoning.
little NyQuil yourself.
I'm
Yeah.
unfortunately not going to be able to be there because I'm abandoning all three of my children, and my wife and I are going completely out of state. So
yeah, they're going AWOL.
Dude,
yeah.
no.
It's our anniversary is Monday, so
That
we're going
sounds
and doing
amazing,
something for our
though. Like,
anniversary. We're
go-
going to
go get
Dallas. We're going to
Ooh.
Dallas and going to. They've got some big Christmas display at like the Gaylord or something
Yeah.
like that.
In
Is that where it
Texas?
is? Yeah, the in Grapevine.
Yeah.
Grapevine.
Okay, and then we're going to eat some. I think she said Mexican food that night because that's her jam. And then we're driving up the next morning to somewhere in Oklahoma, and we're eating at. You remember we were talking about Fogo de Chao,
Yeah.
the Brazilian. We're eating at a place like that. So,
Have you ever been to Oklahoma City?
yeah. Well, I was a young man,
Well,
but I
it
went working, so I didn't do anything.
Don't worry about it. But it's just a really fun bar that's up there. But I don't know if it's kind of like.
Oh my God, Oklahoma City! I remember the last podcast with Oklahoma City. I
Yeah.
think that guy's still our friend.
Is he
I
really?
think so.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
He must not listen. We shit on him pretty hard.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Necess-
We shit on
It
him
was
really
necessary though.
Hard. Oh,
it was
yeah,
very
100%
necessary.
called for, but We shit on him pretty hard. You still got his chair?
I still have his chair, and also I didn't
Excuse me.
even realize, but I still have his hoodie from Oklahoma State. So
No underwear?
no underwear.
No underwear.
No.
No. Girls just collect hoodies. I mean, it's...
Yeah. I got the regular regalia. I got the
I think it's more
oversized
scientific than
sweatshirt.
that. It's almost like they're attracted to him. Like that, it's almost just a bunch of hoodies coming to him.
Is it hoodies or jackets in general? 'Cause-
It's hoodies.
Both.
It's hoodies.
It's
Well, I
100%
know-
hoodies.
Predominantly hoodies, but I've seen jackets.
Well, I mean, I know when I was coming up, the girls that I was involved with would take my jackets.
Mine is like hoodies. Everybody, like, and all the grade school kids. Come on, it's always hoodies.
Yeah,
it
no.
was just
right
my
now,
jackets
there's a
in
chick
general.
on TikTok doing a fucked up dance to a shitty song with a dude that she cheated on with his hoodie on it.
Oh,
I bet it's hot too, because chicks in hoodies are hot. My
Well,
son got on to me for saying some woman was hot. I didn't. That's a different story. I'll tell you on that.
why would you tell us in a minute? Why would you start a story and then
because
immediately
it
break?
didn't feed in like I was originally thinking it did, because
That's
She wasn't
that's
even-
bullshit.
no. I didn't.
She wasn't
call
even wearing a hoodie.
No, I didn't call.
She
the
was
woman
wearing
hot.
nothing. Yeah.
I said hot. I didn't call the woman hot. My son saw a car that looked like my wife's, and he said, "Hey, there's mom." And I said, "No, that's just another attractive blonde woman." And I complimented my wife along with complimenting a complete stranger, and he was like, "Hey, you're married." And I said, "Well, I didn't say she was hot. Dad, don't you love mom?" And I'm like, "Yeah, motherfucker." I'm like, "What are you fucking talking about? Of course I love your mother." And he was like, "You can't think other women are hot." And I was like, "All right,
God.
look, I love you, buddy, but yes, I can." And I
This
was
is
like,
a conversation we're gonna have when you're 13, buddy.
I was
And,
like, I can,
You were
trust
gonna,
me. Yeah.
You were definitely gonna understand.
exactly. And I was like, "Your mom thinks other guys are hot. It's okay. I promise you."
Y'all
And
probably
he-
have like thought a person is hot. Like, yeah, they like.
Yeah, I
obviously.
mean,
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds. We both fuck him. I mean, it's that simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
Oh
anyway.
my God! Speaking of Ryan Reynolds, we gotta try and spread this information out on the podcast.
Please, I say, I introduced you.
Yeah,
I would like
Whitney
you to.
introduced me to a film that Ryan Reynolds was in. Fucking total sleeper. Had never heard of it before.
Can I guess the name?
Oh, please do.
Because I've got one
Oh my God,
that
yes.
Ryan Reynolds is in that we stumbled upon it because of Netflix when they used to mail out DVDs, and it's a fantastic movie. And I met the co-host. I used to deliver water to him. So would it happen to be Chaos Theory?
No,
Damn, It's
That was a good one,
fantastic
though.
movie.
it's a
Good
very
guess, good
it's a
guess.
very good guess and a very good movie too. But this one, like honestly, like it shaped my entire view of Ryan Reynolds because he always gets the roles of like the snarky, hot, too cool for school. God, I made that sound as uncool as humanly
You did.
possible.
You nailed
right
it,
there.
though.
Good for you.
Yeah, like I don't know how I did that, but no, it's a movie called Voices.
Okay, I think is it on Netflix, Hulu?
It is on Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on Amazon, and it's this movie about how Ryan Reynolds, and I'm not going to give too much away because I don't want to spoil it. I don't care about spoilers, but I know a lot of people do. So, without spoiling,
Nah, fuck
it.
'em.
No! I want people to watch it. Yeah. Oh! Are you looking it up?
Voices?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Voices.
The
but you can
Voices.
just type in Voices and it should be fine. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I've seen the
Oh my God,
previews
have
for
you
this.
super
I have not
seen
seen it, but I've seen the previews for this.
It's so good.
I've wanted to watch it, but I haven't yet. I was hoping there was a trailer.
Treat yourself.
Yeah, it's,
All right.
it's really very good.
Yeah, I can do that.
If you're a dog
might give
lover,
me a
if you're a
trailer.
cat lover, if you're a Ryan Reynolds lover,
Oh, no,
yeah.
I love Ryan Reynolds. I watch him anything. I mean, he's Van Wilder to me. Yeah, I bet that
Well, I'm
I
just
bet
saying,
that
if he
is a
was available
fantastic
to
movie.
do that
It's
ending
so
with
good.
him
I will
with
watch
the swords
that.
would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like even without the mass whole Deadpool setup, but then eventually getting Deadpool and Deadpool 2, I really thought Josh Brolin as Cable was fucking like perfect.
But Josh Brolin's a bad motherfucker, man. He does a great job at those roles.
Did you ever see his the Spike Lee rendition of Old Boy, that Korean film?
Mm-mm.
Like for an American remake, especially
How
of
much of the trailer did you see?
Of that one?
Yeah, what do you remember from the trailer? Tell me what your idea of the trailer.
It looked like he was kidnapped and held hostage.
Yeah.
His hair grew long, and then at some point in time, he either escaped or got released.
Yeah.
And then it looks like maybe he's going after the people that locked him up or that's
Ooh.
responsible for him to being
Okay,
locked
yeah.
up. And he's torturing everybody along the way to find the answers that he wants to get his life back.
Oh,
And it looked like maybe he had tattoos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on him.
That's how many years he was held in captivity.
Okay, I thought it may have been how many motherfuckers he had to kill to get to where he was going. I
Or
don't
in
know.
Ishii.
Mm-hmm.
Good
How'd
though.
I
Like
do?
that's apt. That's
Okay.
apt. That's
So that's
basically
exactly
the whole
what
thing.
that's the movie. Without
I'm high,
spoiling
but I ain't that
anything
high.
critical.
You know what I mean?
But there's some shit though. Like that's the thing is you have to
Well,
watch
but I
it.
like Josh Brolin, so I could get behind
And
watching
Sam
that.
Jackson's
Yeah.
character, I'm telling you, my
like Sam
favorite
Jackson.
line. I swear in front of Jesus and 8 motherfucking white people.
That's Sam Jackson.
I laughed my goddamn ass off when I heard that for the first time, and I was like, that is my favorite Sam Jackson line of all time from the Old Boy remake, the American remake. But I will tell you this, the
I've never heard
Korean
that.
one, the Korean one is far better.
I've only seen the Korean one. I don't.
Watch that one. It is pretty
That's
damn good,
the
I'll
only one I
admit.
have seen.
But at the same time, the Korean one is far better. Just like,
But it's
oh,
way
dude.
more fucked up though.
Is it subtitles?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
wouldn't wa-
sub, they have dubbed.
I wouldn't watch it.
What do you mean?
You don't like subtitles?
I don't like subtitles because I end up sitting there reading.
No, but they have subtitles and dubs. They have both.
Oh, I hate dubs. Because
Yeah,
lips,
well,
lips
okay,
don't.
you're telling me you hate subtitles and you hate dubs?
Okay, so
Can't watch any of them foreign flictures.
If I'm going to watch a movie with
Do
subtitles,
you just watch anime by Braille?
I don't watch anime.
I tried to get him to at least try Cowboy Bebop scene, but like,
I don't do it.
he's like, but he
I'm
does
not
like new
even
jab
talking about anime. Like,
It's gross. No, it's look when there's subtitles because me and my wife had this Netflix battle because we have the same account that we battle back and forth with the subtitles, turning them on and off. Because what happens for me is I sit there and I read instead of watching. I read, and then when it comes to dubs, if the lips are off, I'm done. I cannot do it. It does something up here, and I'm like, nope, can't watch it.
okay, I agree with you on both fronts. I've learned to get over the like lip sync error. Cause I mean, come on, man, they're working with like $12 and like a couple of shoestrings.
I mean, I'm not dogging them for what they're doing. I just don't do it because it's a personal preference. Fuck that.
I know.
But I mean,
You will.
that means that there's an entire rest of the film industry that you do not
Yeah,
watch.
I was gonna say that you're
Well, I
missing
mean-
out on some really damn good movies. Another Korean movie that I like is Good, the Bad, and the Weird, which is their version of Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, more of an action comedy, very steampunk-ish, dare I say, mixed with Western, and it's just a fun ride. And the subtitles are very near. It's more about the grand scope, almost kind of like how the Mad Max stunts were in Fury Road and stuff like that, where they were actually did the same thing.
The
And this is like a
practical
2010,
Yeah.
11 movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're
Old
kind of doing an
practical
ode to the good, the
effects.
bad, and the ugly. Kind of, hey, we like, or at least the director likes this movie, and it was a hit over there. They liked it, and then turns out they liked the Man with No Name trilogy movies because they aired them over there. I dove deep into this one specifically just because it was a very fun movie. I will actually say that to people who are listening that doesn't have, whatever.
Yeah,
Brothers
no, I
Johnny.
mean, I'm not.
I'm not trying to point you out,
no,
McDowell,
I don't
but
give a
still.
shit. That's one of those things. Like, I mean, I'm well
He's-
established on. I don't fuck with subtitles.
Yeah.
and I
missing
can't
out
wa-
on anime,
and
He's
I
well
can't-
endowed and secured in himself. All right.
Well, I mean, no, it's
You're missing out on Cowboy
It ain't
Bebop,
even
and I
that.
will say that's a travesty, my man.
Well, I mean, I don't speak Spanish, so am I missing out on the music that's in Spanish because I
Yes.
don't understand the language?
No.
because who gives a shit?
you listen to the music anyway, and it's fantastic
Well, I mean, if you don't understand it, you don't understand it. Then why listen to it?
because the melodies are good, the instrumentals are
I
great.
can listen to the Black Keys.
Music and
I
movies are
understand
different.
them.
Like, I want to follow the plot. There's really not a plot to music.
What
It's
I'm
just a
saying is
feeling.
if I stumble across something like music, I'll listen to it. But I will not make myself, because if I try to do subtitles, I'm going to miss everything that y'all are talking about.
I've actually
I'm gonna miss it all.
I can't remember what anime it was, but I actually watched it without subs and without dubs, like just straight up in a language I did not understand, and still enjoyed it. Like you could pick up on context. I can't even remember at this point. I think it was like it was fucking way long ago.
I might be able to watch a cartoon like that muted while listening to music. because it syncs up a
No,
lot of times.
man.
That's all I
Sometimes,
can do.
sometimes you just gotta let it go.
That's a Wizard of Oz reference.
Well, we used to do
A
that all the
lot
time.
of stuff, though.
Eat a bunch of
lot
ecstasy.
Not just it's Wizard of Oz with Pink Floyd's The Wall,
Mm-hmm. I actually did it,
and then
it was
there's
freaky.
another one.
There's Weird Al Yankovic's the white stuff with Apocalypse Now.
Is it
Really?
Yeah, it's perfectly syncs up.
wild? There's so many. I could never name them all, but yeah,
That's
those,
the more notorious one.
Yeah, I've never
Well, that's
never
the
done any
starter.
of those either.
those are. But I mean, they're
Yeah.
silly and they're bizarre. And
Oh
they're
no,
crazy.
I've never done, like, we used to eat ecstasy and turn music on and let cartoons play, like,
yeah.
and because the lips will fucking sync up to the music.
Eventually, your brain will make
Especially if
sense
you're all
of it.
eat out, you're gonna laugh your ass off.
But-
All eat out to it.
Especially if you listen to Master P. And you got fucking, Teletubbies make them say, what is
all the-
happening over there?
Getting crunk over in the Teletubby world.
I don't know, Teletubbies first thing that came to my mind. My son was watching something earlier that had Teletubbies on it. I said, man, what the fuck? Is this 2009 already? What's going on with this?
Are they still? They can't be making
I have
new
no
ones.
idea. I don't
They-
think.
Why wouldn't they?
cannot.
Why wouldn't they be? That show can be produced for $45 an episode.
Surely. They're
Children's
just
shows are
recutting
so
the
cheap.
same
It's like Blue's
images.
Clues.
No.
I don't know what the production cost of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood was, but I do know that shit was bottom dollar.
Yeah,
It
couldn't
was
have been
bottom
much.
dollar, but
Could
he
you
was
be
actually
mine?
there painting and
Yeah.
saying happy
Oh,
accident.
I found. We have a
No,
Bob
I'm not
Ross
saying it's
channel.
not good. I'm just saying like certain shows are just so cheap to make.
Oh yeah, but we have we bought we have a TV in our bedroom that has internet TV channels,
Yeah.
and we found a Bob Ross channel, and it's 24 hours of Bob Ross, and we spent 45 minutes watching
There are
this
no mistakes,
motherfucker.
just happy accidents.
Man, this motherfucker painted a happy little forest with a nice, beautiful little meadow, and let's put a skippy little barn in here.
Man.
A Skippy.
I got
Ooh,
it.
look,
barn.
we could throw a funky little awning out here and make it where
Man.
maybe you keep the hay. Do you want
We
to
get
put
a sexy little shed over here.
an aspiring fence?
Sexy little
What the
she
fuck,
shed.
man?
It was
I am
never
so turned
sexual.
on right now.
Everything he said was like really uplifting and amazing. And
You
you're
think he
just
woke
like,
his kids up like that? Hey,
Hey,
it's time for you guys to get up and
there's a
face the
happy little sun
day.
outside that's
Yeah.
gracing the day. Why don't you go out and say
Do
hello?
meth.
Let me
Do
move
lots
these
of
perky
meth.
little curtains.
Man, I gotta shout out to my depression peeps because there's nothing weirder, and this is what's happening to me right now. There's nothing weirder than when you're sitting in a situation and you can actively feel your serotonin drop.
oh geez.
When you can actually feel like the fucking like bloop 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 bloop. It's like a fucking like you can feel the hole in your gas tank, and then like all of a sudden it's just start dripping down. Like it's the weirdest feeling, and I don't know whether it's because like I've worked on it so much or I'm just so much more conscious of it now. But to be actually able to just sit there and then all of a sudden be like, oh, this is what's happening in my brain. It's so weird. Like I'm glad that like because it helps adjust your responses to things because now you are aware. Be like, oh no, I'm losing my go juice. But I don't know. It's just weird.
Well, Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Go juice.
Yeah, you gotta set them out per day. Oh man, I had a fucking guy just attempt to ruin my day so unsuccessfully.
How did he do this?
Well, he called up and he was just being a real big asshole. Like the thing was, he wanted me to give him the perfect answer to what he wanted. He wanted the thing that he wanted, and anything that wasn't the thing that he wanted, he was gonna huff and puff and be a real big dick about.
Right.
And so, and clearly he had done this to a lot of people before, and so he was trying to like upset me, and it was just like, you can't though. I can hang up on you. We're on a phone.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're very tough, but I can hit this disconnect button.
Mm-hmm.
What does it say? RLS? For release, motherfucker.
And some of the toughest people in retail are people who work customer service having to deal with that.
Yeah.
A TV's not working. Is it plugged in? Oh.
What's great is when, like, at Music Mountain Water, for example, man, motherfuckers would call in on the telephone, these stupid motherfucking drivers would not know how to fucking read, and then you go, on their door, and they're like, "Oh yeah, hey, the empty bottles are right over there. Yeah,
Yeah.
we appreciate
It's-
you coming back by. Sorry I didn't have them out earlier." Like, yeah, fuck you, asshole.
Yeah, it's all just that.
Big old
Ben
pair of
have told
balls
me
over the
a bit-
telephone.
Oh shit, I don't know if I named, but Ben at work has told me about people doing that, and it's like, oh, and then it's like, yeah, they were really nice or something.
Oh yeah, no, they big old set when they're on the telephone. It's amazing
Yeah.
how big a balls motherfuckers will get over the phone
Yeah.
until you're standing in their face.
Yeah,
Amazing what anonymity will do.
Mm-hmm.
that anonymity.
Yeah.
Little orphan anonymity.
Yeah, look at social media.
QAnon. Oh man. Well,
We
what's
should-
everybody got planned for Christmas?
We should start a cult. That's what I'm thinking.
No, I'm good. I've already started one. There's only and we've got enough spots filled. Sorry, I ain't gonna
I mean, you borderline started your own country music band. Like, teach all of your kids an instrument, and they can just go on tour like your own little Hanson.
Jay has been trying to pick up the git fiddle, or I guess that'd be a violin. Git fiddle's a guitar, right?
No, the git fiddle is the violin.
Is it a violin?
Yeah,
Okay.
guitar is a guitar.
Well, my grandfather used to call. I think it was he used to call a guitar a git fiddle,
well, the
and
git
that may be
fiddle
where I'm mistaking it from.
is where, because some people play a fiddle.
Oh,
literally-
really?
Yeah, like a.
I've
almost
never
like
seen
like
that.
proto
Like a
ukulele.
ukulele?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never
Yeah.
seen that.
Or a mandolin.
I've seen a ukulele and a
Mandolin.
mandolin,
Meth
but
head
I've never
ukulele.
seen
Yeah.
never seen somebody kick over a violin exactly.
Oh shit, dude! People will lay over a bass. Bass.
My favorite.
Now I've seen a bass guitar get
Yeah.
played with a. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Those
I
are
got
wild.
friends of mine that are weird. So yeah, I've seen that shit.
Yeah.
Man.
Anybody.
I
will-
saw a bass guitar get played with a dildo a little while
If it
ago.
has
Yeah.
6 strings, you can turn it sideways and play it like a guitar.
It makes sense.
is all I'm saying.
It makes sense.
That's why I get 4 pairs of shoes together and just fucking 8-string it up.
yeah.
Hit that low B.
Yeah. Whoa. This is the point of the show where you put the speaker on your pussy.
Jeez. Kids, go get your parents because obviously something weird is happening.
We need to process the credit card.
That is your Christmas present, listener.
Yes. So what do y'all have planned for Christmas?
Not dying of COVID.
Okay. Ma'am? All right, sir.
Dying of COVID.
Sweet. All right. So that was
We've got
our
all the
Christmas
bases
episode.
covered.
Could I just say,
Jesus
like out
fucking
loud,
Christ.
my response was just like a shoulder shrug.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It got recorded.
Nobody knew that because you can't hear my bones.
But they can see if
creak.
they're watching.
Yeah, I can see it. Man, all right. Well, y'all have
Yeah.
fun.
Tell us about it, family man.
Yeah.
I was
Guy-
just
guy
I
who
thought
has
y'all
progeny.
might have fucking Christmas plans.
I don't. I'm gonna die.
Maybe cousins will
this
come over to the house or
decade.
vice versa.
And
I don't know.
I don't need kids because they're gonna die sooner than me. And I love my children enough to not want them to die in the apocalypse.
I love my
Oh,
children
you
enough
think there's
to
an
not
apocalypse coming?
No. I don't think there's an apocalypse coming.
I think we're already in
it. No. I think it's like a millennial apocalypse
Oh goodness.
where it's like the world gets like 10 degrees
That's when like
hotter, and
avocados
we-
like
oh,
cease
hey,
to grow.
I let
That's
you
the
talk.
millennial apocalypse.
All right, Dallas.
There's
So
no avocados. Use my pronouns.
it gets just hot
Oh my
enough.
god! I was
I think he's doing it on purpose at this
The
point.
fact that you say it like that makes me want to throw your ass in the woods and just wait 2 days
Oh
and watch
my
you go
God.
insane. Because, like, it's everybody that says, oh, these soft millennials, they can't do... Like, throw their ass in the woods for 2 days. Watch them collapse.
That's more. Yeah. I
So
doubt
it-
the majority
it
of
gets 10
millennials
degrees
of our own
hotter.
generation know how to start a fire.
Well, I disagree with that because I'm a part-time redneck and I'm a part-time.
No, and I'm not saying you. I'm saying the people that say, oh, these millennials are so soft.
Oh, okay.
Like the older generation or our friend Dallas over
The
here.
older generation.
Mm-hmm.
She wept openly.
Well, here's the thing about the older
Are you
generation.
weeping that there are people older than you?
No, that I'm the older person.
Again, I'm not talking about you. This whole reference was about people that weren't you.
That's why I don't like it.
Oh, that's
Can
my
we-
problem.
Can we make it more about me?
Absolutely. You're fucking
Thank
you're
you.
you're dripping
That
liquid
is
fire
millennial.
right now.
Thank you.
Let me tell you something about you that
Oh,
you
thank
didn't
you.
know. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, like But that's basically like there's so many people that like trash on millennials and like younger generation. Be like
We
they
can at least handle the word fuck.
Yeah, it's like
Old
they
boomers
couldn't
can't,
do
but they'll say the
anything.
N-word all the
They,
time.
No,
they
that's
couldn't
true.
do anything. They're so blah 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 blah. It's like I want like again throw them in the woods. Let them die. Let them starve to death because they can't pick up the phone that their grandchild showed them how to use to order something.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about throwing them in the woods, I mean, pretty sure even though my dad can't use a cell phone, he's still going to die. He can't use a cell phone now. He can't hunt.
No, that's the thing.
Can't fish.
Here's the thing. We would all die. Like, there are, like, maybe 15 people on Earth that are actually trained in survival skills.
14 of them
Oh,
are
it's
Bear
not. It
Grylls.
is not hard to survive in the woods.
I know. You and I both read Hatchet in middle school.
No, I was a Boy Scout and I camped and do all
I
that
also
crap.
was a Boy
too.
Scout in
Were
middle
you?
school.
I didn't know
She
that they.
identified as one.
I didn't know they let your kind in back then. You people. But I
Boy,
mean, it
times
is not
change.
hard to survive in the wilderness.
I know, but you get with I may have over exemplified or over exaggerated certain things in order to make certain points one way or another.
I'm willing to show
I
my own
apologize for
generation.
digging
He
too deep
understood.
in.
Like,
My
like I'll
apologies.
admit the mental softness of boomers for the most part, at least that I've seen. Like my dad recently, like there's like 2 people left alive in his original platoon from Vietnam, and they met up, and I got a chance to meet these guys. It was probably like 2 weeks ago and shit. And at one point, like I said the word fuck, and like one of the dudes was like, "Son, you're better than that." I was like, "You just called Vietnamese people gooks and was bragging about shooting them. Don't tell like." Like
Don't
fuck,
drop
bro,
F-bombs,
you know,
young
like
man.
Well, that's the truest thing is like every generation sucks.
Yeah.
Because the human
We're
race
people.
on a sliding scale, the human race kind of sucks, but
Yeah.
it's all about the things we do well versus the things we suck at. The things we suck at are caring about other humans and making the world a better place. The things we kick ass at, absolutely, are putting up empty buildings and like getting our dicks hard. Those are the 2 things that we fucking excel at. We got pills, we got powders, we got prostitutes that drop down from ceilings. Like, we are fucking solid. We're good for that.
Speaking of people that suck, you were saying Dallas didn't even want to come over here earlier?
He didn't even want to come
He
over
didn't
here.
even want to come over for the Christmas show?
I didn't say he didn't even want to come
Man,
over.
this motherfucker
I
here.
said he had other things to do.
Yeah, he had better plans. He was going to do his show instead of ours.
Decided to do
How
it
selfish
tomorrow.
of you. Well,
That's
thank
a
you.
Hey,
Well, he
first
brought me
of all-
papers, too. I appreciate
first of
that.
all, throw
Yeah,
me under the
Texaco,
bus as
gaslighting
much
me
as
over
you
here.
want to.
Oh, man, it was just part of the
That
show. I
is
told you I was going to do it
fair
earlier.
If he wants to do his own show and not this.
That's not fair.
It's not
It
fair.
is
It's not fair.
It
Mm-mm.
is fair.
No.
Don't you understand how much more fragile we are than him?
He was
Like,
already
without-
talking about his
wi-
depression.
Yeah, without his love and acceptance and constant positivity, we would wither and die.
Yeah.
Look
Gonna
at you.
Suck when I finally move.
Look
When
at
you-
you.
when you moving?
bright ray of
Whenever I
sunshine.
can.
Where are you moving?
Well, I'm gonna go on my birthday on January 9th. Gonna talk to my buddy Caleb. He lives in Austin and stuff like that. And I was gonna like try some open mics, get myself out there. And
Fuck
stuff
yeah.
like that
It's a good
again.
place to be. Rogan
Right.
just moved down
I
there.
don't even give a shit about that. I planned this before I even.
Well,
found
but what
out
I'm
that
saying
Rogan
is,
was there,
I
but still.
think that if Rogan's going to be in Austin, I think that's going to change things for comedy in Austin because of who
at
he
least
is and
around
what
here
he
to
does.
where like even if it's that, if like let's say someone from Dallas or somewhere else, hey, Tucson, there's a little place you'd be perfect for it. Bam, there you go, and I could do a road trip to Tucson.
Fuck yeah. How far is that?
More, I'd probably say 18 hours.
Is it that far to Tucson?
Well, it's 24 all the way to San Diego from
Yeah,
here.
I know that. 22 one way,
24
26,
from here
24
to
one way.
San Diego, California.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
correct.
What the
I made
fuck?
that trip when I was 15 with my uncle. It was a dope ass trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it.
I drove farther to go from
420.
here to Utah. Oh my god.
Well, that's because they don't have roads to go to Utah yet. You gotta
You gotta
circle
hike.
around.
I had to like
Pull a
hire
bud-
a broomist where they sprinkled me with what they called, special sauce and put me on their
We've watched
Grill.
porn. What's special sauce?
And I've never seen it sprinkled on anybody. I've seen it
Yeah, is it
squirted at.
congealed?
Well, what you do is like
solidified
you
and-
get that elbow
You
going
flick it.
and you.
It
Salt
wasn't-
Bay it up, baby.
wasn't-
Salt Bay the special sauce.
It wasn't so much a sprinkle. It was just a rub like that.
I'm familiar. We've all.
It was semi firm before, but afterwards it really kind of released a bit of fluid.
Yeah. Again,
But it
we've
took
all
you-
been there.
Again, we've watched porn.
It took you longer than 24 hours to get to where you were going in Utah?
Yeah, I drove back with my one singular parent from Layton, Utah to Shreveport, Louisiana.
Shreveport.
Yeah, Shreveport.
How many hours was it?
God, man, I don't know.
Forever and a half, she said.
Well, here's the thing. Most of it was from Dallas to El Paso, where they're seriously like, unless it's like a full breakdown that is caused by like an animal or something. Usually, like, because we
or
ran
high wind.
Yeah.
I know we did stop in Las Vegas.
Yeah. I
See, we didn't. We just
Drive-
drove all straight.
driving from here to Seattle was 48 hours straight driving.
Jesus Christ.
Yikes.
We were talking about, I wanted to do a cannonball run, and 2,020 miles away is, I've got notes for it somewhere, but for 2020, 2,020 miles away was somewhere in Washington, and I wanted to do a cannonball run and do like, break it down where you had, say 10 things to accomplish, and if you accomplish those 10 things, then if you accomplished all 10 of them, maybe you got a bonus or something like that. But if you didn't get them, you got a deduction in time. And basically, my buddy was like, "Man, if we did this, I would just take off and just haul ass and I'd be driving 130 miles an hour the whole way." And that's what got me thinking about it. So that way, if you wanted to risk it and just burn out and haul ass and try to get there as quick as you can do that and not do any of the challenges. But then you got to deal with all the time deductions and hopefully somebody doesn't beat you.
See, that's the thing. You have to make sure that the deductions for the for what you're not doing are at least double the amount of
that's
time.
what I figured it would be. Is like if it takes say 24 hours to get there, then the deductions, if you don't get them, it adds 24 hours to your time.
Or
basically.
I'm talking about like
was the idea.
whatever the average time would be to complete the challenge. Like let's say the challenge took an hour and a half, you would be deducted 3 hours for not doing it.
I see what you're saying there. And yeah, it was something like that. And I might still have those notes on this phone. But yeah, no, you talking about going to Seattle made me think about that. That'd be fun as shit. So get a bunch of teams together, maybe throw some money at it, and figure out what the winner gets. I don't know if it'd be money or, if you do it with a bunch of your friends, maybe the winner gets, there it is, Suntex, Oregon is 2020. 2,020 miles away. Suntex, Oregon is where it was.
God, that just
Two-man
sounds like a
teams,
place in a
take
Stephen
whatever
King
route
novel.
you want, but you have to do 10 things along the way. A photo in front of a 60,000 plus seating capacity stadium. Photo with a vehicle from 1945 to 1950. Photo of at least 8 welcome to state signs. Photo of at least where you're at 10,000 foot elevation. Photo with a sheriff. Photo with a vehicle of $150,000 value or more. Photo of 5 strippers and a doorman. Photo of a speedometer at least 105 miles an hour. And then I got 2 more that I would have to do.
Yeah.
But that was my idea.
Yeah. The thing about it is all of those photos could be done reasonably quickly.
Well, but the reason why I did the state signs because like the Google Maps direct route takes you through 8 states.
Yeah.
So if you are basing everything on a baseline, that's kind of, and the way it takes you, you'd pass by football stadiums and stuff like that. But are you willing to take the detour?
You said you had the capacity so low that, there's those mega stadiums that are like 6A high schools in Texas that easily fit 80,000.
Well, that's a big stadium.
No, seriously.
Because
That's a big
Death
boy.
Valley, before they added the add-on, was only 80,000.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a gigantic.
Well, we're talking
stadium.
about like people from like different towns surrounding.
No,
together
I've seen
that
those
could
big ass
easily-
schools, but I can't say I've ever seen one that goddamn big.
See, but you gotta right now that's all pictures. You have to have stuff that's also like poop on something. You gotta poop on something that you couldn't poop on at home.
Oh, that's a little strange, but all right. I still have 2 more to figure out. So,
Yeah, so one of them's gotta be
maybe
pooping
it's
on a
dropping
thing.
a deuce on something.
Or how about instead of like getting someone arrested for this, unless we're going down
That's kind
that
of what I
route,
was thinking. Is
I was
like,
gonna say, how about a picture of a dog pooping?
Well, if we're gonna talk about dog pooping, Do you guys know how brown doesn't exist?
What do you mean brown doesn't exist?
It doesn't exist.
Like the color brown? What do we,
Yeah.
when you say brown doesn't exist, what do you mean?
It's dark orange.
That's what the color brown is
Yep.
dark orange?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, isn't it just we decide what colors are named and then we name them that?
Yeah, exactly that.
So every
How come-
color doesn't exist. It's just we've assigned a
If
name
you
to
were
that
ask
spectrum.
a Japanese person to identify brown, they would say it was orange.
Yeah, but I mean, how do you know that orange isn't just light brown?
All right. I have a video to queue up. Would you like to watch a video?
Of?
How brown is orange?
I mean,
How long is the video?
Well, I mean,
Are we gonna go on like
All-
a 45-minute
all pink
docu-series, mini docu-series?
all pink is red, all orange is yellow, all purples are
All
blue,
pink is not red.
all pink is red,
It's mostly white.
Just like Mexican
and all white technically contains every color.
and Obama.
all right.
Guys, I'm just gonna lay off this. Never mind. My
No, don't
roommate-
lay
She's
off
like,
of it.
I just realized it's 37 minutes.
No, I'm telling.
No.
Don't lay off of it. Trust me. If this can stand up to good scrutiny and debate, then we will.
yeah.
Because I honestly, if something is properly debated, and I will admit that I'm wrong.
How do I play it though?
It's 21 minutes.
Told you.
What do you mean? Told you? Well, I told you I didn't even want this to happen.
All right, we'll have to do this in a little while because it's 21 minutes. Now I'm interested.
Yeah.
Unless y'all want to watch
But
20
no,
minutes.
I understand fully what you are saying, but again, I postulate that all spectrums of colors are just assigned titles based on what we feel like at the
They
time.
are, and they address that.
Yeah.
It's a sign
There
of the
was-
white male patriarchy.
There was somebody that was telling me about something. I don't know where the fuck they got it from, but
It's a Sherman Williams conspiracy.
that actually might be it right there. Is your red the same as my red? Where you and I might look up at that camera and
That weirds me the fuck out.
it's such a
weirds
weird
me the
idea
fuck out.
that to me you're wearing a yellow hat and a yellow shirt.
And I'm like, yeah,
and you're like,
totally.
yeah, but to him, he might interpret it, or you might interpret it as what I interpret, green or blue or whatever.
Yeah.
It's such a mind fuck to think about.
And that explains the political constructs of this country.
Is that why they're red and blue?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Instead of purple.
the one uniting color of royalty, purple. Well,
These
the
are
Illuminati's
videos
coming
I
for all
have
of us.
to-
She's talking about fucking Armageddon, and
The Great Cthulhu.
we're going to be locked down soon, and they're going to be sending the motherfucking police through the streets. I don't fucking
Joe
know.
Biden's gonna be touching us, sniffing our hairs.
Sniffing us. He ain't,
He can touch me.
his son will touch us,
He
but
can
he'll be
touch me.
sniffing us.
And then the kids come up, and then they grab my leg hairs, and then we play horsey.
Yeah.
And that's foreign diplomacy.
Yeah, I'm.
There's an old saying in Texas, fool me once.
Who's
Fool
doing
me
the
can't be fooled again. You know what I'm saying? I nailed it right there. Oh,
I miss
Jesus
George
Christ. I was talking to somebody about that the other day. I had to play it, and I got
Only
great
because Will
enjoyment
Ferrell
out of
did a
it.
pretty decent George Bush on SNL.
Fool me.
I don't think I miss any president that's ever been.
No.
Like any president that's gone through, like in my lifetime at least, any president that's gone through being president, I'm never like, I miss that guy. Shit was really
Not as
all.
president, but just like the kookiness, though. Let me
Well-
appreciate the kookiness of George Bush.
Nah.
I don't find myself
People
longing
threw
for the
shoes at
ones
him.
we have now.
He didn't know how to work a door. Two shoes.
Two whole shoes. They were like, I'm willing to give up an entire set of shoes for this.
You talking about the one that threw him at George Bush?
And then he didn't know how to work a
He was
door.
like, fuck.
Remember
Which
his
makes
dad?
sense. What are you gonna do with one shoe?
That was a man that obviously was forced to be president
out of there.
versus Jeb wanting to be. And just like, please clap, while George is just like, dude, I just,
Jeb.
cocaine, man. Come
What
on.
about his daddy puking in that Japanese dude's lap?
Oh my god.
That was so beautiful.
That was
George
great.
W.
GW?
W.
Eh,
Is
eh.
that what it sounds like when you throw up and he's like,
Didn't he like pass out? and
well,
fall as he
I
did
mean,
it
I'm
too?
sure he probably played it up for the camera.
No, I remember.
I think he
remember
threw
Pat-
up and was
No,
like,
he
"Oh
definitely
man, I gotta
puked.
make this look real bad.
Yeah.
I can't just look like I just
like
threw
an
up.
old like a soccer player that's trying to
Yeah.
get that yellow card. Like really.
Gotta look like you threw up real bad. Seriously, look up George Bush throwing up.
I'm
'Cause he,
way ahead
it's
of
not
you.
a lot, but he does.
No, it's
kinda-
not. But if I remember, he kind of like passes out a little
Yeah,
bit and
but
like
he
squat.
Does,
but,
he does like a real big.
no, it happens quick. Look, here it is.
No,
Look, there it is.
doesn't.
Look,
I
Yeah,
know
back
that.
in
look.
92.
He's white as a ghost, and he's kind of just sitting there, and he
Ew.
starts like leaning down.
Yeah.
He leans over.
Ew.
And right now
And
he's
he gives
puking in that
head
dude's
to the
lap.
ambassador of
Oh,
China.
Yeah, he's
Dallas,
puking in
you
that
don't
dude's
know
lap.
what's happening. You child.
Take Disney.
No. Smother him with the vomit, says everyone.
Dude, I watched a video today of this chick. Her
Smooth
boyfriend.
criminal.
Her boyfriend was asleep in the passenger seat,
Yeah.
and she took a can of something and opened it up and just like threw it on him, and was like, "Baby, baby," and she had it all over her mouth and all over like her shirt and stuff. And she's like, "Baby, I'm so sorry." And he wakes up and he's like, "What the fuck?" And he's like wiping it off of his face, and she's like, "I'm so," and he is pissed. He is so mad. And then she's got it all over her hands, and he's got some like on his face, and she goes to like wipe it off his face, but wipes her hands all in his mouth, and he's like, and it is one of the best videos I've ever seen. That dude was so pissed that, in his mind, she threw up on
Is
him.
there any way we can stop couples from doing that prank shit on YouTube? Just
That's
on
just great.
on a general kind of note, because like it's not like they're lighthearted fun pranks anymore. Like they're fucking psychologically like true fuck uppery.
That couple that got their cars wrapped and do the weird, like, the husband got a bathing suit with his face on it, and then when they went on vacation, he took her bathing suit out before they left and put this one in, so that's all she had was this bathing suit with his face. Like, it's a onesie, a one-piece bathing suit, and it's his face is the entire thing.
Lord up.
They wrapped each other's cars in like, honk if you're horny type. I don't remember what it was, but they fuck with each other so hard. It's great.
Yeah, no, that's not.
Do you remember the video of the couple pillow fighting in the living room? And the chick's like, "Come on," and throws her boyfriend or her husband a pillow, and they start messing around, and she takes a swing, and he ducks and fucking clobbers her, knocks her off her feet, and just starts pounding
Is that
her.
the same couple where like she was like talking shit to him? It's like, let me show you what I learned in boxing class or something. And he just leg sweeper. He's like, I'm getting my motherfucking money back.
It may have been the same couple, because I think I've seen that video.
Hashtag couple goals.
Good job.
Hashtag squad. Oh no, I thought that would be a thing, and I like it's the unbelievable silence that happens after I say stuff
When
like
I
that.
read this-
that like drives me.
When I read this statement, for some reason I thought of you, and it says,
Moisture, the essence of wetness.
yeah, I don't know why I thought of you, and this video is cool as shit too, but
Yeah, that's soothing. That's just. That's just where I want to be.
yeah, it's pretty cool. I bet that water's ice cold too.
Yeah.
Feels great.
Ice fucking
But yeah, moisture is the essence of wetness. I don't know why. It just sounds like something you would say to me.
It sounds like a short poem I would write.
Shakespearean Cardi B. That's just WAP.
It's from one of the fucking goddamn. It's not
Everything is trash. Everything is a weapon if you're trashy enough.
no
No, that was the.
I don't remember what
Steel.
some of these are. That's why I'm just.
Oh yeah. No, she's right. It's
No,
from
right underneath moisture.
No, I understand that.
what is his name?
Ben Stiller
Ben
in
Stiller in Zoolander.
Zoolander.
Yay! I remembered
that movie
it.
is
Yeah,
so
Zoolander.
stupid.
That's right, because it was in that commercial he was in, where like moisture is the essence of wetness.
And wetness is the essence of moisture. Yeah.
I think I've got the black lung, Pop.
Oh, she spit on her. Oh, that's
Oh,
right. That's right. That's right.
Baby.
That's right.
Do a
This,
baby.
I forgot about this one. Yes.
Where's that at?
How do you?
Is that where she hit the person with the baby?
She hit the person with the baby.
Oh my
Let's go back.
God.
Yeah, she spit
Spits
and then
on her.
she's like,
She's like,
motherfucker,
bitch,
hold
give
on.
me that
Give me,
baby.
Hits her with a baby.
give me the baby.
Oh my God.
Whoa, whoa,
And
whoa.
then
And
Go
the
back.
guy
And then that
keeps
dude punches
punching.
her.
Go back. Homegirl.
God.
And then drops the baby.
No. She actually willingly hands the kid over. Look, wait for it.
You know, I think she was handing it because look,
Look, she just hands it
well-
over. It's like, yeah, hit him with a baby.
Well, but no, I
Hit him
think
with
if
the
you look
baby.
at her, the one that just handed the baby off, she's starting to square up. So I think she thinks she's about to fight, and this woman is using that baby as a fucking battle axe. Oh my God. What in the fuck?
You know, you know,
I
you
get mad when
get
people
a
don't
you get a
use their
plus three.
blinkers.
You get a plus 3 proficiency
That's the
bonus
baby,
for
that's
fighting
the
with a
point.
baby. You get you 100%.
Husband's asking his wife, "Why does baby have a dent in head?"
No, she clearly hit him with the ass end of
Yeah,
the baby.
hey, why is our daughter 2 inches taller? Like, what the fuck happened while y'all were at the grocery store?
Does she have shin splints?
Why does baby only speak Greek and Greek poorly?
I see this shit.
Mm.
What happened?
That's a plane.
That's a plane landing on the interstate.
That is a Piper Cub.
So what sucks is I'd like to think that if I was this driver right here, that I would have noticed that and sped up, and then the dude wouldn't have clipped me.
Yeah, or at least pulled off to the side.
Yeah, or you know what? Maybe not, because if I let the airplane hit me, I'll get a really, really neat truck in return.
You know what the weirdest thing is like they train you to do everything but that.
This is the second or third video I've seen in the last month or so of planes landing on
Yeah.
highways or open roads.
And the thing about it is every when I went through flight training, the one thing that they stress the most is never ever do that. There are fields, there are open things, there are fucking places where there's lax tree cover. There's 1,000 other places you can land that aren't this.
What is this?
So I didn't look up to see what the condition was, but
This looks like Loch Ness Monster.
oh, you're gonna love this then.
Let's get ooh. All right. Oh god, it's murky. Okay, we see feetsies.
Oh no.
Well, just wait for it. Wait for
No,
it.
I
Wait
don't-
for it.
No.
Just wait
No,
for
I
it.
don't
Wait for
like
it.
this.
Wait for it. It goes to total darkness.
I don't like this.
Tell me that's not the craziest shit.
Is it something pulling him down, or is it
No,
No,
he's
he's
just
just
jumping.
sinking.
Gravity.
He's just jumping is all it is.
Oh.
I hate this shit too. That's why I don't like swimming when I can't see my feet. But oh man, I knew this would make somebody cringe.
I'm okay.
No, here's the thing. I've dove in that. I've dove in that shit. I don't know. I guess it's just not unsettling to me.
It's,
I find
it's unsettling to me.
I find it so calming just to be like in a dark inky void.
And when I saw this, I thought you might like this as well. So this
Hey there, little spider
This
dove.
wolf spider is tangled up. His feet are all caught up in cobwebs, right? So the dude uses a razor to help him out and get him busted loose. And this fucking spider is actually like, here, hey, clean this foot off.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, pal.
Give me some disto.
Mm-hmm.
Get my nails, girl.
Come on. She.
I thought that was crazy. That spider is just like offering his feet up.
Yeah, just letting that
Like,
dude
hey,
do that.
hey, yeah, thanks for helping me out. If you're going to do all of them, let's go ahead and get all of them. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Like that spider gets a mani-pedi.
Did you know they walk, like, they don't walk on their...
They walk on like the little yeah. They
They have little hairs at the bottom of their.
Yeah, and apparently that's why bug spray doesn't work on them.
Yeah.
Because they can walk basically right over it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like you have to direct spray them or something like that. Spiders
Not
are
on
fucking...
cicadas though.
And
Spiders are fucking aliens too, like octopus.
like, why would spiders do nothing but good for the world? Why would you fuck with them?
Oh, when you're under a house running wire and one lands on your shoulder and you go, ah! You fuck with them.
Well,
You get like a fucking hole in your leg and you're like, what the fuck happened? I don't remember.
There's
and
that.
something just like bit you in your sleep.
Yeah, there's that too.
And
See,
you just
what
cause-
is that?
That's different. That's a spider entering your domain and fucking with you. I'm talking about just spiders just sitting out there or like in a corner of my house, just fucking chilling, not bothering me, not bothering anybody.
I'll leave him alone.
Yeah, he can fucking stay there rent free.
I might grab a lizard that's running around my house and put it up there by it, but I'll leave him alone for the most part. All right, so I thought this was pretty cool.
I think I know what this is.
You may or may not. I thought this was very awesome. So they got a big ass hornet's nest.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a hornet's nest.
Yeah, and a friend of mine when we were growing up, his parents had a hornet's nest as decoration in their house, and this thing was fucking huge. And then I watched that TV or that YouTube show where they cut shit in half, and the guy bought one off the internet for like $500 to cut
Uncle
it in
Bill
half.
has a few.
But check this shit out. So he just cut the top of it off, and he's gonna core it like a melon almost. And that's what it looks like on the inside.
Yuck.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Blech.
Now I know I wouldn't want to, be that close to him.
And his face isn't covered.
No.
What is
Well,
the
I mean,
matter with you?
There's those
is
guys
that
that.
Cambodian or something?
Have y'all seen those guys that get that honey that these bees make that's like psychedelic?
Yeah.
But they have to climb
The
way up on
Himalayan
the side
one?
of mountains and
Himalayan
shit.
dudes, yeah.
That's fucking nuts. I'd love to get some of that honey. Speaking of.
You know, there's
Just
a
watch that
reason-
Futurama
There's a
episode.
reason North American bees don't make that type of honey.
Why is it? Because we're not supposed to trip balls?
No, it's because North American honeybee, like what are like the guards? The
Okay.
guards at the front bit.
Drones.
No, the drones are the ones that go out and get the honey.
Yeah.
But the guards, like the guys who are like, you can come in, you can't, blah 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 blah. Whenever the bees come back, because it's mostly in Indonesia, India, and Mexico, where sometimes it gets so hot that the nectar inside some of the plants and or fruit blossoms will ferment, and the bees will get drunk from it. And the like warning bees, like the oh god damn it, I'm so bad at
The
this.
security
The
guards.
security guards, yeah, like the warning bees are like, you can't fucking come in here. You're too drunk. They're basically like bouncers, but they're like anti-bouncers.
And that's why bees,
Well,
our
look
bees
at-
don't
Yeah, if
create
they were
make
to come
psychedelic
in-
honey.
If they were to come in, they would make alcoholic honey because they had already consumed
Fermented nectar.
Right.
nectar that was already heated so high that it fermented, and then that's what they take back, and like that's the whole bee cycle, is that they consume some of it, but mostly they keep most of it and then make it for
I got you. I see what you're saying.
sorry, Dallas.
Oh, is he yawning?
No, I'm
okay.
fucking in on this.
No, I'm
okay.
fucking bored
So you're
as
saying
hell.
like the bees that like down south, they'll just allow those drunk bees in. They're just more lax.
No. We don't have the temperature does not often get high enough for the bees to reject other bees.
Have you seen that they make weed honey?
Oh yeah, they make
By
bee honey.
weed-
Yeah.
Because
Man.
isn't that because of them like getting their shit from weed plants, or do they
It
just?
would be that they were pollinating female marijuana.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
right.
It just seems like
But it doesn't inherently make it THC imbued.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they took the pollen from.
Does it get you high?
No.
Oh, well,
no,
fuck it.
no,
I don't want
not
none
at
of
all.
it. I
No.
want some of the shit that makes you trip balls.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
No.
Spread that on a
No, I'll be
motherfucking
looking
biscuit
for
on Saturday morning and
Weed is diversifying
play with
so
my
much.
kids all afternoon.
I'm
Could you
not
imagine?
I'm not going to be surprised at all with weed diversifying so much if there's not going to be like, oh yeah, they make weed steel beams now. Steel beams, but they add weed in them.
Yeah, no.
And you can make buildings out of them and you can smoke the whole building. Like
Hemp,
it's just
hemp buildings. They're
yeah.
flame retardant.
Yeah.
Is that what happened to Tower 7?
Yeah, man. It came down, bro.
Fuck.
Call of Duty.
You remember how all that smoke was coming out of
Oh
our
my
roof,
god,
man?
I
Man, it was
It
me,
was a
man.
fish concert.
I don't know. I was hungry and I tripped going down the stairs, man.
I went to
It
the
was-
first bodega I
Yeah, it was
saw.
right. It was a Predamanger across the street. I saw it. It was right there.
No, but I agree with David
I had
because-
cash.
I mean, just weed has gotten beyond strong in the past, let's say, 20 years, let alone from the last 7,
I
from the
believe you.
legalization in 2013 till now.
I thought you meant like potency when you said strong. It's like, yeah, that's why I like going to Colorado because I actually get high.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is like I
But I see
feel
what
like
you mean.
every different weed like company, you know, the guys who are like, oh, we grow it, we know it, and this is our poet, whatever. This is like our thing that we grow. But every single one of them is like, take it easy, man. Like 1 or 2 tokes a day, and it seems like they're reaching the point where they're like, hey.
Just look at it and you'll get
no,
high.
No. We make marijuana, and I swear to God, we will make you OD. You will die.
Challenge fucking accepted,
That's
asshole.
what I'm saying. Like, that's
Yeah.
what they're gonna
You-
do. They're
you
gonna
can
be like,
eat-
oh,
you can
did you
eat-
hear about fentanyl? Fuck fentanyl.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna die from our marijuana.
This
Yeah, no,
lemon
hey,
strawberry
yeah,
kush
The way
will
Let
that
me
you
fuck your
try
just
that.
pronounce fentanyl, I fucking love every single bit of it.
Fentanyl?
Okay, thank you.
Keep it, like, use it in a bit somewhere.
I don't know where that would go.
You'll find it. You'll find a way.
Well,
Jokes find a way.
speaking of bits, y'all ready for the 19th?
No, I was actually just telling her earlier, like, I'm fucking nervous for
What's
it.
the 19?
Oh, yeah, it's like that. Did you already forget that you're hosting a comedy show on the 19th?
You said the 19. I didn't.
Oh,
say
I said the 19th. I'm sorry if I didn't
know the
enunciate my...
19th. I got 15
Sorry.
minutes up top. I got
That's what
it.
I'm talking about. Yeah. Well, I knew you were saying that you wanted more time, so... And that's why we're trying to do it the way we're doing it, because I want it to be different every time, so that way people keep coming back and they don't think it's, the same old, same old.
Yeah. But no, like I said, I was telling her earlier, but like, I'm actually fucking nervous for it. Like, I don't know. It just seems...
Doesn't make any
it's been so long since like
It
I've
has
done
not.
like real
That's how I was
sets.
in Lafayette, bro.
Yeah, it's just it feels like
It really was.
because you go so long without like really doing it. You always think of jokes, but it's just like I feel like kind of my mindset has changed from where it was originally to where it is now.
Even in this like year of 2020, the year of the devil.
Yeah, I hate that I'm not going to be there, because I'd really love to watch you guys. But I
we
wouldn't...
appreciate you putting everything together.
Hey, man, that's what
Yeah.
we're trying to do, is get it for all of us. It ain't for me.
The best
It's
we
for
can
us.
do is keep it up
Yeah,
for you.
that's
Like,
it.
You made the structure. We're gonna.
We're going to do another one. As long as he has a good turnout and we do our jobs, he's going to keep doing it for us. I guarantee. Y'all are gonna meet him tomorrow. Tomorrow at 6. You got the message, right?
About what?
6 tomorrow evening.
What's going on at 6 tomorrow evening?
We're gonna do the meetup.
He knows. He knows. He's fucking with me at this point. So, but y'all are gonna meet him tomorrow. He's a cool cat, and like I said, I wanted y'all to be able to meet him, so that way when y'all got down there, you weren't like, who do I talk to, or blah blah blah. So, but I guarantee we keep doing our jobs and making people laugh. I mean, we had one complaint on the last one, and I mean, I think that's pretty good, because what did I say? There was about 75 people there.
Yeah, and I think that one complaint every now and again
One
you
complaint is fucking worthless.
yeah, because
No, that's what I'm saying.
there's always one person that goes there just to be mad.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like I think we did really good, because we only had one complaint, and it was more of a mass complaint, I think, and then we got wrapped into it. But at the end of the day, who gives a shit? It's over and done with, and everybody's entitled to their opinion. But we're gonna, as long as people show back up and we have a good time and they have a good time and he makes a little bit of money, something tells me, I don't know for sure. I think he said he was going to pay us, you guys, and I said whatever you hand over is going to get split between them, however they decide to do it. So I would expect something, but I have no idea what. And at the end of the day, if we can, kind of my thought process behind it is, if we can get us a following for comedy, then if something happens with LOL or another place that we can go to, or somewhere where we can start, charging for tickets, maybe we can actually parlay some money into this. And
I would say literally anywhere else besides LOL.
I just say LOL because it's the only establishment that we have other than restaurant.
Yeah.
If we can create a following for ourselves, kind of like what we talked about with that that Monday night thing they did at LOL.
Yeah.
It was successful because it had a following before it went over there. They just used the building basically on Mondays. And I'm not saying that's what we would do, but I mean, if we started a following and people were like, hey, we want y'all to do it more and more, and say we could do a show every week that we charge tickets, $5 to, then we could start renting that place in Bossier.
I'm not gonna lie. The entire time that you were talking, I was just thinking about what if Pac-Man could spin like Sonic and just go and like
That would be dope. Except for trying to turn it quick enough because
Yeah.
the buttons suck.
Yeah, that would be tough. But I was just thinking about that and be like, man, that would be really cool if it could just be like power up and then go that way.
Well, I'm sorry I was so fucking boring with what I'm trying to accomplish for us fucking Canadians here.
I don't blame you. It's completely all right. You
For
do
being boring?
Yeah,
Oh,
you do
no,
you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. No, I mean, it's kind of my thing.
And everybody's got to have a
Yeah,
thing.
no. You
Like
seen
we were
the
just saying.
reviews?
I mean, I'm Squirt Russell, and you're
Boring.
beige bottom man.
There you go. Bottom man. I'm a top all the way. That's where you get fucked in the ass, right?
Yeah.
You're a top.
Power
Yeah.
top.
Power top. That's right. Backwards. Right?
Back the thing up.
All right. And that's been the Christmas episode of my podcast, His Man Cave. We hope you enjoyed it. So, for real, we do have a show the 19th. They don't seem to be too excited about it, but fuck them. I hope you guys are. I'm talking shit.
I'm excited
Settle
to go
down.
see it.
Please. Fucking super excited about the 19th. Gonna
win.
Every time I hear that, all I think is ding, fries are done.
Ding, fries are done.
That's
Ding,
it.
fries.
Peter fucking Griffin, man. All right, so Friday, is it Friday or Saturday? Is it a Saturday the 19th? Saturday the 19th, 9 p.m. Missing Link, 504 Texas Street, Suite 100. I don't believe there's any admission. Good music, good food, good drinks, good comedy, great company. Come down, see my friends.
Get offended, write about it.
Don't get offended. Don't write about it. Just come hang out and then see what happens and enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, you deserve it.
All right, well, I'm going to do this one as one episode. It's 1 hour 14. I'm going to cut a little bit out. I have to.
Yeah,
Because we got some,
Makes sense.
we got some
Yeah.
spoilers.
Lot
well,
of
not just
women up
spoil.
in
Yeah,
here.
yeah. What? What do you say about women in here?
I'm sorry, I don't.
I hadn't told my family yet.
Oh, are you? All right. Well, all right. So we won't be back
You're
till
gonna
the.
look like Amy Schumer.
we won't be
baby
back
girl.
till the after the
Oh,
new year,
God.
and Diana over here might look a little bit different.
Might look like
Why are
Amy
you
Schumer.
growing your hair out again for a movie?
For a movie.
Movie.
One of those moving pictures.
Maybe he was born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
There it is.
One more thing.
Here we go.
I almost forgot. For all of those people that like watching film festivals or short film, the film I was in is going to drop at the Silicon Valley Film Festival. It is going to play on Sunday as part of their film block, and I will be a part of the AMA afterwards, and I'll be on that panel. So if you want to watch it and hopefully enjoy it, or get really high and riff on it, or just make a drinking game out of it. Every time that there's a single curl that goes right over my right eye, take a shot and you'll be good and wasted.
Yeah, I don't care why you view it. Just fucking view it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a shit where them clicks
Yeah,
come from. Just
Silicon
click the
Valley
shit out
Film
of it.
Festival. Check it out.
Silicon Valley Film Festival, is that .com or?
That is a good question.
We'll find it. I'll put a link in.
Yeah, find it and
All
put a
right.
link.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Anything else, Dallas?
No.
Whitney? Anything else?
No, the
The-
show
the
on
19th, yeah.
Yeah, the show on the 19th. That's going to be at
Missing Link?
Missing Link.
504 Texas, Suite 100.
Oh my God, the Missing Link, which it really showed up to be like a really good place that we could actually like.
I
hang
enjoyed
out.
it.
Oh man, good show, good vibe, good crowd. Everything was fucking amazing.
It's quite okay. Yeah.
Everything was, oh my God, it was like so freaking amazing.
Well, I'm glad you thought that way. I thought it was great. It was kind of a blur to me.
It was a blur. It was a blur, hon. I know.
Well, I know you were a little disappointed that we only did, 3 to 5 minutes. So
Like,
that's why
now I get, like,
that's why I'm trying to make it up to you.
Mm-hmm.
David suggested it. I asked him who I should do, and he said you. And
Oh.
look, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was so you, Mark, Clyde, and
These are all people in this show, so
yeah.
I'm not sure how this is actually going to pan out.
well, and Tamaccio were the people that
Oof.
people voted for.
Okay, like, I just crossed my eyes, but I didn't mean it in a sarcastic way. I was just saying it and just, like, kind of like, oof, is how I was saying it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, hey, man, my name's Paul. That's just between y'all, man. I don't care. You know how I feel. I don't give a shit.
What a fucking dadism. Let's
Oh
end it
my
on
God,
that.
right?
My
All
name
right.
is Paul, and that's in between y'all. This has been my podcast, his
The
man
end.
cave,
I will not-
my
I
man
will
cave,
not
his
represent one
punkers.
side or the other. It's okay. I'm not asking you to.
I hope
All right.
not.
Because
Because I tell him the same thing.
I'm not.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you
right.
guys so much for watching and enjoying the episode. Have a very, very happy holidays no matter what you're celebrating. Just make sure to find a celebration
Yep.
between those and those you love. Make sure to love each other as much as you can and be there for each other when shit goes awry. Thank you. Good night. You small.
You small.
You small.
Plosive.
Plosive. Damn it, Bobby. Plosive.
It freaked me out.
Just rambling.
It's a little bit better. They were talking so low last time.
Damn microphone.